Welcome back to your daily English motivation. Today's story is called The Girl Who Carried the Stars. It is a gentle, inspiring story about hope, courage, and the light we all carry inside us, even on the darkest nights. Take a deep breath, relax your heart, and let this story remind you that you were born to shine. Let's begin. Chapter 1. A quiet girl in a busy world. Myra was a quiet girl who lived in a very busy city. Every day, people rushed past her, buses honking, shops opening, workers hurrying, children running to school. But Myra herself walked slowly, like she carried something heavy inside her heart. She had dreams. She had hopes, but she also had fear. She wanted to be brave, but her voice was always soft. She wanted to shine, but she always hid in the back. She wanted to feel strong, but she often felt small. Every night, she sat near her bedroom window and looked at the stars. She whispered, "Maybe one day my life will change," but she didn't know how. Chapter 2. The old astronomy shop. One afternoon, Myra was walking home from school when she saw a small, old shop she had never noticed before. The sign said, "Star and Sky Museum Open." Inside the shop were star maps, old telescopes, books with golden covers, and strange little machines that ticked softly. Behind the counter stood an old woman with silver hair and warm eyes. "Hello, dear," the woman said. "Welcome to the place where dreams begin." Myra looked around shyly. "I've never seen this shop before." The woman smiled. "Not everyone sees it. Only people who need it." Myra blinked, confused. "Need what?" "Light," the woman said. "The light inside themselves." Chapter 3. The box of stars. The old woman took out a small wooden box and handed it to Myra. "Open it when you get home," she said. "This is for you." Myra was surprised. "For me?" "Why?" "Because your heart is tired," the woman replied softly. "And inside this box is something that will help you." Myra thanked her and left the shop. But when she turned around to look at the shop again, it was gone. The street was empty. Only the wind moved. Myra held the small box tightly and hurried home. Chapter 4. What was inside her room. Myra sat on her bed and slowly opened the wooden box. Inside, she found a small notebook, a tiny glass bottle filled with shining dust, a silver pen, and a note that said, "When you feel weak, write your star." Myra opened the notebook. Every page was empty, but the paper felt warm, almost alive. She didn't understand. "What does it mean to write my star?" she wondered. That night, as she looked out at the sky, she thought about all her fears, speaking in class, making friends, trying new things, failing. Suddenly, she had an idea. She opened the notebook and wrote, "My star for today. I will speak one sentence in class." After writing, the little glass bottle began to glow softly. The shining dust inside moved like tiny stars. Myra gasped. The box was magical. Or maybe she was. Chapter 5. The first step the next day at school, Myra sat quietly in her classroom. The teacher asked a simple question. What is the capital city of Japan? Myra knew the answer. She felt her heart pound. Her hands shook. Her voice trembled. But she raised her hand and said, Tokyo. The teacher smiled. Correct. Her classmates didn't laugh. No one criticized her. Nothing bad happened. In fact, she felt proud. Just one small sentence. But one sentence changed everything. When she returned home and opened the bottle, one tiny star inside had turned bright gold. She whispered, My star worked. Chapter 6. A week of stars every day. Myra wrote one small star in her notebook. I will smile at one new person. I will answer one question. I will try one new thing. I will ask for help when I need it. I will believe one good thing about myself. And every day, the little glass bottle glowed brighter. Her life didn't change suddenly, but little by little, Myra changed. She smiled more. She talked more. She learned more. She believed more. Small steps, small courage, small stars. Chapter 7. The day everything fell apart, but one Friday afternoon, Myra came home with a heavy heart. Her teacher had asked her to read a small paragraph in English. She tried. She really tried. But the words got stuck in her throat. Her voice cracked. Other students looked at her. She felt embarrassed. Her eyes filled with tears. When she reached home, she opened the magic box. But the bottle was dark. The stars inside did not shine. She whispered, I failed. For the first time, she felt like the stars had left her. Chapter 8. A visit in the night. That night, the room felt cold. Myra sat near the window and cried softly. Suddenly, she heard a gentle knock. She turned around. The old woman from the star shop stood there inside her room, glowing like moonlight. My dear, she said softly, why are you crying? I failed, Myra whispered. My stars stopped shining. The old woman sat next to her. Do you know when stars shine the brightest? She asked. Myra shook her head. In darkness, the woman said, stars need darkness to be seen. And you are growing. Myra wiped her tears. But I was so scared. Being scared does not mean you are weak, the woman replied. It means you are trying, and trying is courage. She took Myra's hand. You did not lose your stars. Your stars are waiting for you to stand again. Chapter 9. The Star of Courage. The next morning, Myra opened her notebook again. Her hand trembled, but she wrote, My star for today. I will try again. Nothing more, nothing big. Just that. The bottle glowed softly. A weak glow, but still light. At school, Myra took a deep breath and read one sentence in English. Her voice was still quiet, but she did not stop. Her teacher smiled warmly. Well done, Myra. Myra felt her heart warm again. The star inside her bottle shone brighter. Chapter 10. The Girl Who Carried the Stars. Months passed. Myra's notebook was now full of small stars, small courage, small steps, small efforts, small victories, but together those small things made Myra shine. Her classmates began to talk to her. She made new friends. She joined a school club. She even stood on stage for a small presentation and spoke without crying. One evening, as she looked at the real stars in the sky, she whispered, "I am not small anymore." The little bottle in her hand glowed brighter than ever, like a tiny universe. Myra understood something important. She had carried her stars all along. The box didn't give her courage, it only helped her see the courage she already had. Final message for you: just like Myra, you may feel small, you may feel scared. You may feel lost, you may feel not good enough. But inside you, there are stars, small, quiet, beautiful stars. Every small step you take makes one of your stars shine. One try, one effort, one moment, one day your stars will grow, your light will grow, and one day you will shine so bright that the world cannot ignore you. Keep going. Your stars are waiting. If you want, I can also give you thank you for listening to today's story, The Girl Who Carried the Stars. Remember, no matter how dark your path becomes, your inner light will always guide you forward. Keep shining, keep moving, keep believing in your journey. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more daily English motivation. See you tomorrow. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and keep your stars close.